It's kind of weird. I don't really get that many people going on Twitter live, or I don't have that many tweet. I don't tweet that much. I just reshare, what I post like on social media. And what's interesting about it is I never quite got Twitter, but it's popular. I heard. So anyway, anyway, I'm live now, and let me play you a song. I was getting warmed up with some arpeggios and stuff like that. Like, well, the seventh string is kind of tricky because you know the arpeggios and stuff are different than from a six string. You have to add these low notes. So, for example, I'm going like let me take my thing. I'm using my Benedetto guitar, everybody, today, which is a great guitar. And can you see me, guys, everywhere? Good. So, if I'm doing like a C major arpeggio, so here's a C chord. Okay, and then if I want to play an arpeggio, I gotta go. So I could do that, and I can go lower. Get that low. And with the seventh string with tuned to an A, it's kind of weird. What? I still get confused. See that? Minor. Then you could do like, let's say F. Now when I get to the seventh string, so I do these kind of arpeggios that are kind of hard. You have to get used to. So it gets weird when you get to the seventh string and it's a low A like this. So that's an F arpeggio. You see that? But on a seventh string guitar tuned to a low A. See, I do the arpeggios really well. 2 octaves, 1 octave, 2, 3 octaves. That's really cool. On sixth string, then when you get to the seventh string, you get to that low range. So you should be able to do that in every key and every fingering like this. See what I'm doing? See? So it's really tricky on the seventh string to do that stuff. So, I'm going to be taking questions. So, I'm just warming up. So those are like arpeggios. And I would take them to the keys, like B flat. Let's say we're in F. And, you have to be able to figure out every position. Then B flat. I don't remember that part. So when I'm practicing, I'm doing these little exercises like that, really basic stuff, so I can play my jazz stuff really well. You know what I mean? So go to the keys. This is E flat. Oh. A flat. You should be able to do this in every key, everybody. These are just arpeggios, okay? Every key. Like that. It's really good. Good exercise. So in jazz, we play a lot in all these crazy keys, especially because we're playing like saxophone music and everything like that. Yeah. Now, look, someone just said on TikTok, basic, huh? Well, for a jazz musician, like especially six string, like six string is much easier, I think. I'm not saying nothing is easy. I always tell my students that like nothing easy is easy, but seven string, man, when you throw that seven string here in there, man, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta think a lot. But I have these exercises on my website. I think I have these things called printables. So I have these things like this is like a little extra from my Giant Steps shortcuts licks. I sell these on my website. So go to my website at ronjacksonmusic.com/store, and I'm going to be putting up like I have a bunch of seven string stuff now, guys. And somebody just bought a bunch of my printable lessons. If you really want to get into seven string guitar, and if you want to study with me as well, let me know. So let me just play a song with this. I'm going to play like a little ballad. I usually start with some fast, crazy stuff, but this is one of my favorite songs. So this is where it's really good to play a seven string guitar, everybody. So I'll go like this. I'm going to be reading this. Yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. So I have some comments here. Hey, beautiful guitar. So someone said beautiful guitar. So this is my 7-string Benedetto 16B, a brand new guitar that was handmade for me. And I just got this actually. Let me see if I can fix this camera a little bit for my YouTube guys. I just got this a couple of, in October. So it took a while to make, but, it's a really great guitar. And, I'm actually glad that I warmed up a little bit in front of you guys to play, because sometimes I get on these live streams, I'm not even warmed up. So, it is funny because, these guitars are not easy to play. So we were talking about warm-up. So if you have any questions, or, it's a question and answer day. So let me look at TikTok right now. And also, if you enjoy what I do, I accept live gifts here on TikTok, etc. And if you want to be a subscriber on my TikTok channel or a subscriber on YouTube, please subscribe, so you can get some exclusive content, on 7-string guitar, on 6-string guitar, anything you want to learn. And I'm going to be putting, a lot of the content that I sell on my website, I usually, if you're a student or, if you're a patron as well at Ron Jackson Music, you get this stuff for free. There's a ton of content on Patreon, which is patreon.com/Ron Jackson Music. So let me see if I can answer a couple of questions here. So let me look at how long you've been playing. Okay, so that's a good question. So someone said I'm great. Thank you. I'm trying my best, guys. It's hard to play the guitar, and I'm always busy trying to, with like booking gigs and getting content together, because I'm a creator too on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, everywhere. So thank you, Cauliflower Holden, for saying that I'm excellent always. Great to see you, Ron. Thank you. And thank you everybody on YouTube and Facebook and everywhere that's watching me right now, and Twitter. Let me see. Any tips for finding good flat wound custom sets? I don't know about custom sets, so I use this. I use these Labella jazz tapes, everybody. Oh, sorry. Take a look. So these are 14 to 79. And actually, these are pretty heavy strings. I mean, you can just buy the strings, I think, if you go to Tomastic. Tomastic, I play Tomastic strings. You can buy them individually at Tomastic, just so you guys know. So I have these. I'm a Tomastic artist too. I'm a Labella artist too. So you can get these type of strings. I usually use 12s on like the ES 335 guitars, but on my large body, real jazz guitars, I use 14s. And I know people are going, 14s, man! Oh my God, your fingers must be bleeding. No, they're not bleeding. Oh, actually, do they look like bloody? No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, yeah, so I use 14s. You know what? It's actually weird too. Because I play 14s. 14s on this guitar feels harder to play. I don't know why. I don't know, because it's a real handmade. This is a real wood guitar. It's not a plywood guitar. It's a real wood guitar. So when I'm playing, now when I'm doing that kind of stuff, it feels really hard to play. I usually don't play that fast because I try to play musical, but when I had to play technical, this feels stiffer because the guitar is the wood is different, than my 6-string D'Angelico here, which is a much cheaper guitar. It's like about maybe an eighth of the price of a guitar like this. But the sound is so beautiful here on this guitar. So I'm doing octave harmonics. This guitar has a lot of good response, but my strings feel heavy on this guitar. I don't know why, but I mean, it's a great guitar. So it's like it's harder to work on this guitar, but it is a 7-string, so it's harder to play a 7-string in general. So let me keep answering these questions here. Yeah, and on Instagram, on TikTok, excuse me, on YouTube, if you have any questions, please send them to me while you're watching. I see some people watching on Facebook and YouTube as well. I always get a lot of response on TikTok. I appreciate you guys. So if you don't follow me on TikTok, please follow me. I have a lot of great content. I haven't been posting as much on TikTok. I've been doing a lot more on Instagram and YouTube because I'm building those up. But the most people I have on social media is on TikTok. So it's kind of wild. So ask any questions. Let me answer a couple more questions. Oh, yeah. So someone mentioned that they used George Van Epps tuning. So, George Van Epps was the godfather of 7-string guitars. So a lot of metal guys always tell me, hey, man, I thought only 7-string was on metal. I'm like, nope. George Van Epps started tuning his guitar in the 40s using the low A string. And the 7-string, he actually was one of the first jazz guitarists in the United States. There was no metal in the 40s, I don't think. Was there? If there was, let me know, because I didn't know they made a distortion pedal back then. If they did, let me know. But anyway, I'm just kidding. So anyway, George Van Epps. So 7-string is actually an old instrument, very old instrument, guys. And George Van Epps is the guy that started tuning to a low A. So you got to check him out, man. He was a monster. I've actually talked to Tosin Abasi, because I have one of his guitars. I got to get that thing out and practice it. But anyway, I have one of his Abasi guitars, and he told me that he used to learn these George Van Epps arrangements with the low A. So when I played a low A, he was like, "Wow, like George Van Epps," because he knows his history, Tosin, about extended range instruments. So yes, these are cool guitars. So I love Tosin too. Cool, man. Let me see. What is your opinion on metal music? So someone asked me about. Of course, I love metal music, man. I've seen Animals as Leaders a couple of times. I'm friends with Tosin, and I have one of his guitars. I know the guys from Dream Theater. Joel. What's his name? Joe Rudis, whatever, the keyboard player. He follows me on Instagram. We talk to each other. I love all that. I love all music, guys. Just so you know. So just because I play jazz doesn't mean I don't like other kinds of music. I know Vernon Reid, a lot of guitar players. Anyway. So yes, I love metal music. Whatever. Okay, cool. I'm planning on trying the Ralph Pratt all thirds tuning. Have you tried that? I wouldn't try it because I have a hard enough time with the tuning I'm doing. So, but good luck. I'm just kidding. So yeah, no, I couldn't do the Ralph Pratt tuning because I don't know. I have a hard time playing the guitar the way it is in standard tuning. And so anyway, let me keep going here. Oh, yeah, Jordan Ruddis, that's the guy. That's fair. Play some Green Day. I don't really know any Green Day that much, really. I've been lucky enough to play a couple of Benedel's. Good. Finger stretch for days. Thank you. Nice. Thank you. Excellent. Great to see you. You're great. Thank you. How long have you been playing? Oh, good. Those are great questions. Let me go back up here. Now, let me play it for you guys because I'm talking too much right now. Okay, so if you have any questions, let me know. Let me see. I have my little book here. Oh, I haven't played this in a while, guys. Let me play this song for you. Oh, It's on one of my albums, this song. And I actually have an arrangement of this. If you go look at my song on my album, it's on my website. This album is called Standards and Other Songs, which was a top 100 record in the United States, in 2019. And I played this song here. And it's an up song, so I'm going to play like walking bass lines and all that stuff for you guys right now. So let me take a glass of water and get started for you. Let's see if I can remember this. All right. So that was called From This Moment On. That's a really great tune. It's on my second to last album. My first album on 7-string was this album. So you go check it out on Spotify. It's actually on TikTok as well and YouTube. You can check out all my music on, I'm a verified artist. Well, I'm a verified artist on YouTube, actually. I'm not verified yet on TikTok or Instagram, but I am on Facebook and every place else. And YouTube, I don't know why yet on Instagram. So, you know what's going to happen? People have to keep searching for me. But I'll get there soon. But I haven't been trying. So yeah, so that was fast. I was like, well, so I was playing. But when you're playing that fast, everybody, just so you know, you gotta think slow. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. You gotta 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm trying to think 1, 2, 1, 2. It's like when you're playing that fast, you can't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. You can't be doing that because you go crazy. And you know it's hard to think like that. You got to think slow when you're playing fast and fast when you're playing slow. You know what's funny about this? I watched that on other people's YouTube videos. They say that when you're playing fast, you should think slow. When you're playing slow, you should think fast. I'm like, hey man. I mean, I think about those things sometimes, but sometimes you don't think about it because you're playing so fast. You go, oh man, what did this? It's like crazy. But it's easier when you're playing with a band. Like right now, I'm playing by myself, so you can practice that kind of stuff at home too with your metronome, everybody. So let me look at these messages here. I don't see many people talking on YouTube or Facebook. Come on, guys, ask me some questions. It's okay. Maybe this question and answer day. So if you have any questions about my 7-string guitar, let me know. I'm going to pull out my 6-string right now, everybody. So I'd like to thank Benedetto for such a great guitar. I'm planning to go to Benedetto in February to do some footage about their guitars. But we take out my 6-string. D'Angelico. Let me see. So I'm answering questions. Let me go around here now. So someone said, play something. I did play something, man. What's wrong with you? So how do you get to chromaticism in your licks? Okay, I'm going to go up the list here. I know there's some other people asked some questions earlier. So when I'm playing, I'm basically just, when I'm doing chromatic notes, licks, everybody, or licks that play chromatic, that have, like, let's say you're playing in the key of C, and you're playing a C major scale. Now, this is much easier to play to me, this guitar, because it's a 6-string, just so you guys know. What? So when I'm playing really fast, licks on a 7-string, on a C major scale, I'm just putting passing tones between the whole steps. So remember, everybody, the C major scale on the guitar, just so you know, is whole, half, whole, half, whole, half. Half, whole, half. Sorry, whole, half, whole, half. That's the major scale. So you can put between each whole step, which is 2 frets, you can put a passing tone. You can't do it there, but you know. Now, you can do so many things because there's so many possibilities with those notes. You can go. Now, also, I do a lot of approach notes where I approach the chord tone. So there are approach notes we can approach from the half step below. So these are chromatic notes. I'm holding on a key C chord. You have to be able to do this on any key, guys. These are really basic things, but someone said, that's basic? Yes. So this is easier on the 6-string guitar, guys. So there's a lot of combinations of the approach note. So I have these on my store. There are 16 approach notes. I have them written out for you. I'll put them on the guitar. Okay, so there's a bunch of them. You're going to go off half step from above. You could go two half steps from above. So that's how I approach chromaticism, but it's a lot more than it's a deep question because there's a lot of ways you can do chromatics. When I'm doing a lot of soloing, let's say I'm playing a C chord, I can go. chromatic notes, you can go up. I went up the chromatic scale. You know who I like to watch is Paul Gilbert. Man, he does crazy stuff like that all the time on electric. But anyway, I follow his channel. I love that guy's playing too, Paul Gilbert. Anyway, yeah. So I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just going up the chromatic scale. I'm only doing one string, one finger. Well, and you can do this too. This is a really cool exercise. Pat Martino showed me through it. Hold one note with one finger so you get all your fingers. I've seen Steve Vai do this too. So, I mean, I work on a lot of technique and chops, you know, but that stuff has nothing to do with playing music. So I throw that stuff out there sometimes just to flash the audience to go, wow, that guy has some chops, man. Whoa. But, you know, I don't want to do that all the time because it's not musical sometimes. You have to do it in the right way, guys. So let me see. Let me keep going down here. Play something. So, wow, amazing stuff. That bass line wasn't walking. It was flat out running. Oh, thank you. Someone said giant steps. Why do people always ask about giant steps, man? Just so you guys know, I have some giant steps arrangements on my website. So go to my website and you can learn. I play giant steps. Yeah! That was amazing, wasn't it? But that's just the melody. What do you do after that? So anyway, let me keep going. What is my favorite song to play? So let me keep going up here. I don't have one. I love a lot of songs. I just joined. Please play a song. Okay, I'll play a song, guys. Maybe I should play a giant steps. But let me ask a couple more questions. What were some common jazz chords most styles don't use? Oh man, that's hard to say. You know, the altered chords. I mean, all songs use all jazz chords actually. Play some Slipknot. I don't know Slipknot. Isn't that's fair, huh? Jordan Rudess. Play some Green Day. I don't know any of that. Okay. Let me play. Someone asked for giant steps. Let me think about that. Let me see if I could do like medium. Six string. All right. So everybody, that was Giant Steps solo solo 6-string guitar. So let me play you that on 7-string now. Now that's gonna be it's more difficult, and I'm starting to burn here. So let me take off my jacket here. So if there's any questions, so Giant Steps, I have like a bunch of licks and riffs on my website if you want to get into Giant Steps shortcuts. Okay. I don't want to. Nothing's a shortcut, but like there's some ways to play through those changes that are a little easier. Like I do a lick like this. So if I'm going, I go. It's a lick that goes through those changes. It goes like this, etc. Yeah, etc. Like that. You know what I mean? Or like another lick I do is this one. So it's these are like shortcuts that I have for the Giant Steps licks. Also, that's what John Coltrane did. He did like this. Oh. So that's what John Coltrane did, okay? It's really just an exercise. If you could do something with Giant Steps more than just doing that, like make it musical. Like I was trying to make it musical, but I'm playing by myself. It's kind of hard. So here's what it sounds like on a 7-string. Then I'm going to answer some questions. Thank you, guys. If you're enjoying what you hear, please donate. You give me some gifts on TikTok, wherever you're at, and I also take super chats on YouTube, and I think you can on Facebook now too. And if you appreciate my content, or just go to my website and check out my store. I have all these cool things about Giant Steps and chord melody, everything 7-string guitar stuff on my website, and I'm not doing any other stuff except my own content now, because I enjoy doing this much more than playing on Broadway shows, doing some of these local jazz gigs. I'm touring a lot more, so I hope to see you in my town. Let me pin this comment. Thank you, guys. Let me pin this comment. Watch this, guys. So here's what Giant Steps sounds like on 7-string. Then I'll answer some questions. Watch this. Hear the difference? This is my arrangement on my website. Okay, so 7 string giant steps. Okay, so let me go back a little bit and look at some of these questions because there's a ton of questions now. So I was playing giant steps for you guys, but it's just an exercise, and you gotta learn how to use giant steps reharmonization on jazz progressions, on chord progressions. That's how you got to do it. So that's the thing. You could take this concept of the 3 tonal systems and make it into like take a song like let's say in the key of F and divide the octave into 3 equal parts, which is a whole tone, which is actually an augmented chord, and do that reharmonization. That's what giant steps is all about, and it comes from this book by Slumminski. I don't know where this book is, man. It's over here somewhere. I have this big book about all these concepts, and I can't find it. So anyway, I'll find it later. But it's a great book, Slumminski. Check him out, Slumminski. That's where John Coltrane got this stuff from. So let me go. Thank you guys. Let me show this comment. Yeah, great guys. I'm glad you're enjoying this. Let me answer some questions now. Let me go all the way to the. Let me go from the top, okay? There's a ton of questions. Someone asked me, could you do some BB King? Some Grain Day? No. Okay, let me go down now. Yeah, okay, let me go down. Let me answer these questions. So amazing. What bass line? Let me go down here. How you start chromatic? Okay, good. Play a song. Okay, good. What's your favorite song to play? Your favorite chord? I don't have a favorite chord. F to B minor. Have some fun. Which Charlie's that on your shirt? Charlie Parker? Okay, so someone's asking me about my shirts here. So you can find this on my website, everybody. These are my 6-string jazz guitar heroes. Now, one of my most popular TikToks and, actually one of my most popular Instagram and YouTube videos is one of my friends answering who all these 6-string guitar players is. So you guys could try to look up these guys if you want and use Google to be your cheat sheet, but you should know all these 6-string guitar heroes. Okay, so these are very popular shirts. When I was just on tour in California last week, I sold a bunch of these. And so this is Charlie Christian, Django Reinhardt, George Benson, Grant Green, Joe Pass, Kenny Burrell, Les Paul, Pat Metheny or Pat Martino, and Wes Montgomery. Okay, and these dudes, I don't think these guys can see it over here. These dudes, I have a 7-string one over here too. You can't see it over here on TikTok. And they have Bucky Pizzarelli, Howard Alden, George Van Amps, Jimmy Bruno, John Pizzarelli, Lenny Bro, Steve Masikowski, and Ron Estate or Ron Jackson, right here. So those are my favorite 7-string guitar heroes. So I have those 2 types of shirts, guys. Now let me keep going and answer these questions. What a beautiful guitar, Gretsch. No, someone's asking, what guitar is this? So let me show you guys. This is a Benedetto. You see that? This is a Benedetto guitar. Okay, I'm showing two different cameras here. So this is a Benedetto. Oh, someone asked me about my. No one asked me about my D'Angelico, but that's what I played before on when I did Giants at the beginning. So this is a handmade guitar, a 16B, and these are the type of guitars that you could buy a car with the same with this kind of money. But the thing is, these are great guitars. I just took this on tour. I wasn't scared to carry it. I have it insured. But this is such a great guitar to play. I'm going to take this everywhere with me and not worry about it. Okay, let me keep going now. Play some Merle Haggard. I wish I knew some Merle Haggard next time. I always love your playing stuff because of the 7-string and the way you use the 7. I'm trying, everybody. Thank you, that one kid. Thank you, everybody. So everybody, just so you know, if you're watching, please share my live stream. And if there's any specific questions about guitar or technique or anything, let me know. If I know some tunes, I might know them, but it's mostly about technique and things like that I'm talking about today. Questions about the 6 and 7-string guitar, okay, and things I use, maybe improvisation, okay. So let me go. I don't know, Merle Haggard. So someone said her heavy gauge. Yes. So I use the heavy gauge strings here. Look at this. Everybody keeps asking me the same thing about strings, and I have a ton of content on the strings, on these strings that I use on all my channels, TikTok. Remember to follow me everywhere, YouTube, TikTok, everywhere, guys. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. So look at this. These are 14s, guys, and I use them on both guitars. And these are jazz tapes. They're black nylon tape strings here. So the first 2 strings are just regular metal. Then black tape nylon strings from the 3rd, 4th, 5th, the 6th, and then a round wound 7th string. And I use exactly the same thing on my 6-string guitar here. Let me show you. It has a different sound. I love it. They call it the true jazz sound. If you look at the strings, they say, La Bella jazz tapes are the secret behind the sound of the best professional jazz players in the world. I'm not saying me. Okay, these strings are handcrafted with proprietary black nylon tape. Okay, and wound on a hexagonal core. The result is a flat and extremely smooth string. Okay, and the result is producing a warm, jazzy sound with 0 fret noise. Okay, I'm one of their artists, actually. And these are professional jazz guitar strings. These are made to fit arch tops and hollow body guitars. Okay, you can't put this on like a regular, like electric solid body like I have over here. Okay, therefore are not suitable for solid body guitars. You don't put this on a solid body guitar, guys. Okay, these are for arch tops. So these are great strings, man. Just so you know. So the 14. Let me go up. Love that shirt. Send me one. So someone said, love the shirt. Send me one. Go to my website and buy my shirt. RonJacksonMusic.com/store. And they're great shirts, guys. I sell these all the time. Okay. So let me play you a couple more songs. I don't see many questions on YouTube or anything yet, but I appreciate you guys. And and it's great, man. You guys are, have been really my fans have been great, and I'm gonna play you for another song right now. Let me do a 6-string thing now, okay? Let me see what I'm gonna play you today. So I love let me pull this in. Oh man, I love this tune. I don't know if I should play it. It's kind of a ballady kind of song. Oh, hey Robert. Oh, good, Robert. Good to see you. Robert said hi. He was just jogging. And Robert's a big fan of mine on YouTube. I appreciate you, Robert. And on Facebook. And we'll talk, I'm going to play you a song right now on my 6-string. This is a Michel Legrand too. I'm a ballad guy too. so I don't have to play fast all the time. It's good to play ballads. It's harder to play ballads actually. So here's a good one. great. Yeah, thank you, Robert. Good to see you. Um, Thank you everybody on YouTube for watching and Facebook everywhere. Let me answer a few more questions. I might have to get going soon because I'm trying to get tired. Um, Let me see. I just played that song by. That was a song by. Actually, my daughter had recorded this song on one of the albums I produced on my label. Her name is Lucia Jackson, and that was called "I'm a Fool to Want You," and that's a really great song that Frank Sinatra sang. And well, he sang every song, Frank Sinatra, actually. So he's like really interesting, a really interesting guy. He sang all kinds of songs. That guy. I mean, check him out if you want to learn a jazz standard. Listen to the way Frank Sinatra sang the song, and he sang the melody exactly, like he would say in the real book and stuff like that. He's a great guy to follow if you want to do that. Let me see. Someone said, "Awesome playing. How long you been playing?" I've been playing for a long time, and I still need to practice, guys. And I've been playing since I was 11. And so right now I'm, kind of like playing in front of you and practicing and working on some stuff with you. So let me see. Again, everybody, if you don't follow me, please follow me and share my feed to your fans and your friends, and I appreciate you guys. Share my live, excuse me. And, follow me everywhere at Ron Jackson Music and go check out my store. I have a lot of cool content. Let me show you a couple of things I have on my store, guys, before I forget. So, I do a lot of stuff with chord melody. So I have a book out. You can get it autographed. Go to my store, ronjacksonmusic.com, and you can get an autographed book of my book, Chords at Your Fingertips. It's published by Acoustic Guitar Magazine, who I write for, and Hal Leonard Music. And I have a few lessons in here about chord melody, walking bass lines, and all that cool stuff. And doing like Chet Atkins style reharmonization too, like one of my favorite guitar players. And I have my vinyl of my latest album, which is a top-selling album. Actually, this is what the best selling thing I sell. Actually, is my vinyl. So check it out. Someone's asking me. Robert says, "Do I jam with Russell Malone?" Yeah, Russell Malone is actually a good friend of mine, guys. Robert, and he's a great, wonderful guitar player. And he actually lives not too far from me. And here in the New York City area. So check out my album if you want to, if you like vinyls. But I have CDs, I have shirts like you see in the bag here, etc. on my store. Or if you want to donate, let me know. Just send me a super chat. Yeah. So Robert, I do jam with Russell Malone sometimes. I mean, I haven't jammed with him in a while. Actually, I used to get together with him, play a long time ago when I first moved to New York. But you get busy. And I don't have time for just jamming with people. They have to pay me now. So anyway, let me answer some more questions here. Who are my guitar heroes? So someone look at my guitar heroes are right here on my shirts, guys. You guys can't see it on TikTok. Let me see if I can move this over for you guys at TikTok. Those are my other shirts, guys, on TikTok. You see them? So those are my 6-string guitar heroes shirts on TikTok. If you want to see them, I can move back a little bit so you can see me. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, cool, Robert. So yeah, this is my 6-string guitar heroes and 7-string guitar heroes. So those are my guitar heroes. You got to guess who these guys are. Just go to my website and check them out. Now let me see. Someone asked, "Can I play some Wes Montgomery?" I can maybe do that. Let me go up there. I want to do a couple more songs, guys. I'm getting tired now. Oh, okay. Wes Montgomery. Let me see if I can play some songs from him. I mean, I know a few of his songs. I used to play his songs all the time. So this is a song right here called 4 on 6. So this song is Summertime. We called it 4 on 6. So they call me Les Montgomery. Les. Like Les Paul or Les Montgomery. So that was a Les Montgomery tune called 4 on 6. It was based on Summertime. Believe it or not, I gotta blow my nose because I was sneezing. So let me do this right now. It's got based on Summertime like this. So that's what it's based on. Summertime, around the New Year's easy. Hands up to the and the sun is high. Summertime, and you guys will do. And so that's what 4 on 6 is based off of. Summertime. And believe it or not. And so thank you everybody for watching. Please follow me. If you enjoy what you hear, I accept donations at PayPal, at Ron Jackson Music, Zelle, Venmo, all that stuff. And please, support my content. Please share with your friends all my stuff. I'm going to get going now. I have a lot of things to do. But, I'm glad I answered your questions. Next time I do a question and answer, please ask me about technical stuff about the guitar. If you can next time, because I've been up for an hour now here, and let me see something here, and let me see whatever other people are here. Yeah, I'm just looking to see if there's anything else. Also play. Great. So guys, please share my channel. Follow me if you don't, and I appreciate you guys and all my fans. I have the most fans just now, and let me see. Yeah, thank you, Robert. Robert says have a great day on Facebook. And so just so you guys know, most of my fans are on TikTok, and I need to post more on TikTok, but it's hard to keep up with all this stuff. And I appreciate everybody that follows me and watches my content. Please support live music. And again, if you want to follow me as well, go to Bands in Town, and right now, and just follow me there. So it'll notify you when I'm in your town performing. Okay, I'm going to be doing some touring again in the fall. And I'll be doing some stints in and out of town in New York and stuff, but mostly in the fall. Okay, so if there are any questions or anything, let me know and send me an email. Go to my website directly, and we'll have a great day, everybody. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye. Let me end the broadcast here.